Hey everyone, in this lesson I'm going to show you how easy it is to create a quick double exposure using ON1 Photo RAW. We're going to start with layers, but stick around to the end and I'll show you how to do it easily using the textures filter. So inside of Photo RAW here, I'm in the browse module and I've just navigated to the images that I want to use in my double exposure. So I have these two photos here, and I actually want to use this photo as my canvas size so that it sets the canvas size to the dimensions of this photo. So I'm going to select that one first. Then I'm going to hold down Shift and select this other image. And from there, what we're going to do to bring these photographs into the edit module as individual layers is we're going to go to the right-hand side here and we're going to choose Layers. So now inside of our Layers pane in the edit module, we have these two layers here. So with our layers, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to resize this club layer, the top layer. I'm going to resize that to set the to fill the canvas out so that we don't have these edges around it. So to do that, I'm going to grab my transform tool. You can click that over here in my tool well. You can also grab it by just hitting V on your keyboard. Head up here to this top section and use this little icon there. You can click that and it will set that image to the canvas size, and we'll fill that image so that you don't have any little areas where it's not covering. So after that, really easy to create that double exposure look. We're simply going to be using a blend mode, and we're going to go into our layers here, and in our layers we have blend. We'll open up this menu and we're going to go down to screen, and voila, you have that double exposure look within your photo there. Now, one thing when it comes to using layers to create that double exposure look is that I would recommend either merging these layers together or creating a new stamped layer so that you can then modify the look even further and modify that double exposure as a whole and not have to modify each individual layer. So in our layers here, I'm just going to right click, and I typically use new stamped layer. The reason being is that with a new stamped layer, it's going to take these two layers that you were working on originally, and it's going to duplicate them and then merge them together so that you have the original layers that you can go back to, but then you have this sort of complete layer that you can work on as a whole. So I'll just name this double exposure. And now you can head into the Develop tab or effects, you name it, and you can start styling. Within the double exposure look, I really like to use just the LUTs filter. I think it's a really great filter. The reason being is that you can just go into this More menu, start at the top, and then just sort of browse through what looks good for that scene that you're adjusting. So you can get that sort of faded matte look, you can get a nice black and white, you can get more of a warm color grade, you name it. You can find all of these different looks inside of just using this LUTs filter. So it's a really awesome filter for packing a whole lot of punch and style in just one quick and easy filter there. So that's how to create a double exposure using layers, but let me show you how to create one using textures as well. So I'm just going to remove those two layers. So we just have our base layer here, this dance layer, and I can just click to rename this base. And what we're going to do is we're going to go into our effects, we're going to add a filter, and we're going to add textures. Now in our textures filter, we need to import our own custom texture. So I'll go to import, I'll find that photo. It was this one here, this club one. So I'll open that up and I'll just put it into a new category. We'll just name it double exposure. It's imported the photo, there's no errors, so we're all gravy there. So now what we're going to do is we're just going to go into the texture section, go to category, and we're going to scroll down to this area where it has my textures. These are all the textures that you've imported into Photo RAW. So we'll go down to double exposure, click that, make sure we have the right texture if we have multiple in that category. Now we're going to pull up the opacity all the way to 100, then we're going to go to mode, and we're going to choose lighter. So when you're in your textures filter, use lighter. When you're in your layers pane, use screen. I know it's a little bit confusing, but when you're in your textures filter, to create that nice double exposure look, use the lighter option. You can see it's the same exact look that we were using with screen. Now inside of textures, you can always modify the brightness with whatever you're using. So it's really helpful down here in this tone and color section if you do want to adjust the actual look of that double exposure layer that you're working on. But that's how easy it is to use textures to create that double exposure look as well. Just import the texture that you want, find it in your category section, and then use that lighter mode. So that's how easy it is to create a quick double exposure look using ON1 Photo RAW with both layers and your textures filter. If you enjoyed the video, subscribe to our channel for more tips on using ON1 Photo RAW for your editing. Thanks so much, and I'll see you in the next lesson.